last episode, we fixed up the boat and now there's nothing left to do but sell all of my belongings and the hardest part, saying goodbye to all my beautiful friends and family at a big farewell party. Of course, songs are written, the most embarrassing pictures are dug up, and people get to make fun of me one last time. Because I love to dive, I buy some new gear. We provisioned the boat for the coming 3 months and I head out in typical North Sea conditions. Big fun, with lots of wind and lots of waves. My father is coming with me until we have crossed the Bay of Biscay. We leave our home port in the Netherlands and cross the North Sea to Great Yarmouth to say goodbye to my colleagues. We make another stop at Lowestoft and in Ramsgate before we wait for a weather window in Plymouth to cross the Bay of Biscay. We have a quick stop in France on the way there. But when we finally make the big hop over to A Coruña, we will have sailed our first 1,000 nautical miles. Unfortunately, I'm still working out the teething problems with the boat. This is the first time she sails under a big lean with a full diesel tank and a lot of fuel spilled into our bilge, ruining much of our provisions.
German radio, vessel geofocus calling you. Good morning.
Luckily it rained for 3 days straight in England and we spent this time cleaning up. My old workplace is also moored up and we don't only get to say goodbye to my colleagues, we also get hot showers and the mechanic helps me sort out the diesel tank. Cheers, Sandy! We said our farewells and headed south across the Thames estuary in beautiful calm conditions. So I decide to try out some of my still completely inadequate fishing techniques as we sail into a bit rougher conditions further south. As the wind picks up, we take shelter in Ramsgate. Too bad the weather completely disappears as we go round the south of England and head to Plymouth to wait for our weather window to cross the Bay of Biscay. But plenty of time for chilling in the sun, making breakfast, Dad chills out in the sun a little bit more. We cook some old family recipes.
Ja, jo, doe het. Wappa. My mother would love this.
And my father chills in the sun a little bit more. Now that everything is working as it should on the boat, we can do some other jobs, like the laundry. Yeah, right, Ricky. That's what you thought. But after we fix up the sink, the dolphins arrive, and they always manage to cheer me up again.
You show off.
In Plymouth we meet Captain Ian on his beautiful boat Hebe and his fabulous skipper Abby. After many dinners and bars we decide to cross the Bay of Biscay together with a stop in France. We leave in great sailing conditions and by midnight Hebe appears on the horizon in the lady's wake.
Sundowner tide. Our friends on Hebe have lost steering, so we're just hanging around to see if they can fix it, and maybe we'll have to tow them in. And we're on our way again. It looks like they fixed it, which is good, so we can make the tide into France.
Together we arrive in Camaret-sur-Mer in France. Since I have never sailed with an asymmetrical spinnaker before, the lovely yacht racer Abby helps me set it up and teaches me all the little tips and tricks.
We've got one more down the front.
That's it. Shouldn't be any.
No, huh?
There shouldn't be any because we pulled it up out of its bag, so the tapes were already ran.
Yeah.
Just keep it. So should be straight, so there's your clue.
Yeah.
So then when you pack it, I usually put a piece of string between the clue and the tack.
And we might just use it on this passage as well. Conditions are light, but pretty quickly the dolphins show up and show us the way to the wind.
Ik denk dat kinderen zeggen tot ze niet fanatiek is.
Finally found some wind. We've got a sail up. The engine's off. Which makes me happy. And we've actually finally got something. All this fishing and the first thing I catch is a seagull. What a stupid bird.
In light conditions I decide to put up the spinnaker for the first time, but there is barely enough wind to fill the light weather sail. But still, good practice in calm conditions, I suppose.
Look, the stupid seagulls. They keep trying to get my lures. I'm gonna have another one on the line in a minute. Look, there it goes again.
On the way across the bay we've had very light conditions, but every day the dolphins showed up and showed us a good time.
My father is asleep and I'm on my first night shift in the Bay of Biscay, finally heading into deep water, and we're making good boat speed. We finally managed to find some wind, which took us a good few hours. We're averaging about 7 knots at the moment. We've got 15 knots of wind, which is very good. The wind speed is slightly increasing. As you can see, we're averaging 9 knots at the moment. And I'm just going to monitor over the next 10 minutes what it does, otherwise I'll put a reef in the Genoa and slow us down a little bit, because stuff is starting to fall over inside. And probably my father is rolling around in his bed. And I need him to get a good sleep, because I want one too. For the rest, open ocean in front of us.
Finally, enough wind for my spinnaker. After another 2 days of beautiful sailing, we arrive in A Coruña. We feel pretty great about our first big passage. In Coruña, we explore the city and its fine Spanish food. With the Hebe crew, we find this absolute gem of a jamoneria and hit the bars.
Hi, Richard. Hello, guys.
I also take some time out to fix up my leaking seawater cooling pump and change out an engine belt. Purring along nicely again.
There he is! Fucking hell, good to see you, my man. Oh, it's a fucking long time, huh? Hello. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Hey, big man.
As a big surprise, one of my best buddies, Tony, and his family drive up from Portugal to meet us.
Almost got a free swimming lesson there, Martin.
CP is smart enough to pull the rope.
Check out our next episode soon, where we leave A Coruña with a catamaran on tow, head down the Portuguese coast and explore some Atlantic islands.